Bro, they got the T-Rex and they got the Triceratops. What the? This is so cool. Wow. That is so cool. Alright, just flipped this ginormous racer. Deep in shed though. You can see those eyes, so he can't see me or anything. But I'm gonna attempt to put this board that I found him under down. But he's probably just gonna scurry off. But did not expect to see this guy here. Don't strike me. Yeah, nice. Cool. Alright guys, so I was right. Those eggs hatched. And they happen to be baby ringneck snakes. How adorable. These things are so small. That is so cool. These are newborn ringneck snakes. Probably just days old. Alright, and all of the eggs are hatched. So that's a good sign, and there was no one else under there, except for these two. These snakes are so tiny. Smallest ringnecks, let alone snakes that I've ever seen. But these guys are adorable. Now this guy has that nice incomplete ring. Here's another look at these two baby ringnecks before I put them back. So like I was saying, this guy has the incomplete ring, this guy has a complete ring, so they're definitely an integrated species. But how adorable. I had a feeling these would be ringnecks by the looks of the eggs. They kind of have oval shaped eggs. So cool. So I gotta be really careful with these two baby snakes because they are very fragile. But I'm gonna go bring them on this sand real quick, on this trail, so you guys can get a look at them. By far, these are by far the smallest snakes I've ever seen. How cool. And like you guys know, I've been keeping watch of these eggs. Just hoping to see these babies. And so I didn't know for sure if they'd be ringnecks, but my best guess was that they were ringnecks, because like I said before, they were oval eggs. So, and they were so small, they couldn't be like racer eggs or... Here you go, little buddy. Alright, time to put these baby snakes back before it rains. It's gonna rain tonight, so. But it was awesome being able to see these eggs hatched and see what was in those eggs. So really cool. Glad I stopped over here to see how they were doing. Here's a cute little leopard frog hanging out in this little puddle with a bunch of tadpoles around him. Let's see if we can see any. Oh, you can see them. They're all making the water move. But yeah, there's tadpoles in there. It's pretty cloudy, so the water's... Oh my gosh. Look at the baby garter snake. It's got a meal. Oh, it's got a little tadpole in its mouth. Awesome. Is that a garter snake? Oh, I think it's a ribbon snake. Yeah, no, that's a ribbon snake. Cool. I can tell it's a ribbon snake because it's got this little white mark in front of the eye. Sorry I'm shaky, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little white mark in front of that eye. Little white stripe. But he's gobbling down that frog tadpole. So, found a few babies today. They do look a lot like garter snakes. A lot of people misidentify them like I just did before. But this is in fact a ribbon snake. Sorry, I'm not zoomed in. But yeah, he just finished that tadpole. So it was cool to see him. I'm gonna try to make sure he gets off the trail. But again, really cool. It was interesting. We got to see him eating a tadpole. And I just watched him swallow it. I don't want to disturb him too much because he just had that meal and I don't want him to regurgitate it. But this is what I want. Just him to get off the trail and get to safety before someone else walks up this trail and possibly steps on him. But he's gone. Cool. So here's a pickerel frog hanging out right next to my pool. It's drizzling a little bit, so it explains why this pickerel frog is all the way up here so far away from any real wetlands. But really cool to see in my yard. Love finding frogs and toads in my yard. So yesterday it rained, so I decided to come out today. And here's the first herp of the day. Cool. Alright, here's the first herp of the day. This cute little Fowler's toad. Okay. And yet another Fowler's toad. I don't know if you could see him. Got a little Nerodia in here. So I just flipped this bark and I found a little nest, it looks like. Alright, so I don't know if you guys can see, but there's a hurt gray heron over there. Sorry, hurt great heron over there. I already called someone, but I came over here just to see if I had to help it in case it got stuck anywhere, but it seems like it's in a good spot. And yeah, I hope the best for this one. These are amazing birds and a huge part of this ecosystem, so it seems to be walking okay, but it does definitely have a hurt wing, so And like I said, I already called someone, so they're gonna help this bird out. Just flip these toads under this board. I think it just released some poison on me, because you could see the poison glands are a little bit wet. So I wonder if it released some poison on my hands. So I'm at the house. I went for a little walk earlier and didn't find anything, but got a bee sting right on the side of my hand. So gotta be careful flipping logs. The side of my hand's a little swollen. Alright, so I thought I'd come out today because it's a little cloudy and it's been raining for the past couple days. So here's a green frog. This is so cool. Cool. I found it right up here on this branch. So I'm at this abandoned lot and got, surprisingly, to a lot of people, my lifer brown snakes. These are DEKAY's brown snakes. And these are really cool snakes because they're found in places like this. I was actually hoping I'd find these. Let me get a better look for you guys at both of them. This is a disturbed habitat, so I was hoping that I would actually find these guys, and I wound up finding them. I found a third, but it got away. Alright, so as I was taking photos of these two snakes, I found the third one. Sorry I'm so shaky. There's the third one. So this is 4 DEKAY's brown snakes at this abandoned lot. Now, these are my first brown snakes that I've ever caught. So cool. The time to put these snakes back. See you later, snakes. Just found this FOWLER'S toad. It just stopped raining, so it makes sense. What's up, buddy?